Don't look at the clock. It doesn't matter what time it is. I know your receptionist went home 3 hours ago. I know you were just packing up your bag. But I don't work on your schedule. I walked right past security downstairs. They didn't even ask for my name. They just looked at the watch on my wrist and looked at the floor. That's the kind of access I have in this city. Sit back down. Don't stand up for me. Don't play the polite host. Just sit back down in your chair. No, not the couch. I don't like lying down. It makes me feel too exposed. I'll stand. I like to move around. I left the door open, just a crack. I left it unlocked because if I get bored, I'll walk right back out. I don't do well with people trying to figure me out, with people poking around in my thoughts. Normally, if I want someone to listen to me, I just buy them dinner. I take them to a rooftop. I let them drink my expensive wine, and they just nod and smile at whatever I say. They always nod. They always smile. It gets so predictable. I only came here tonight because the silence in my place was starting to get loud, and my usual distractions aren't working anymore. I heard you were different. I heard you were the one who doesn't flinch, the one who doesn't care about the money or the reputation. You look so calm sitting there. Let's see how long that lasts. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm fine. I said I'm fine. It's hot in here. Did you turn the heat up? No, I'm not having an episode. Don't use those medical words with me. I don't have panic attacks. Men like me don't have panic attacks. We don't get the luxury of breaking down in the middle of a room. My chest is just tight. It's probably the espresso. Or someone slipped something into my drink at the club. Yeah, that has to be it. I'm telling you, it's a physical reaction. It has nothing to do with my head. Come here. I said, come here. Stand up from your desk and come over to me. Give me your hand. Check my pulse. Right here on my wrist. Just press your fingers against it. See? It's too fast, isn't it? It's beating way too hard. It feels like my ribs are going to snap. Don't look at my face. Look at my wrist. Tell me if it's slowing down. Your fingers are cold, but it's grounding. Just keep them there. Don't let go yet. I need you to tell me when it starts to slow down. I'm not scared. I've had guns pointed at my head. I've had men try to burn my empire to the ground while I watched. I don't get scared of things I can see. But this feeling in my chest, it's like I'm suffocating in my own body. Just keep holding my wrist. Don't move. Don't even blink. Just press your fingers right there until I can breathe again. You're not saying anything. Are you analyzing me? Because I hate it when people do that. Just keep your fingers on my wrist. You think you know what kind of man I am? You read the files. You see the news. You hear the rumors about the syndicates. But you don't know the half of it. The things I do to stay in power, the violence, they're nothing compared to what I do when I'm just bored. I'll tell you a story. A few months ago, I flew a woman to Paris. Private jet, the whole romantic cliché. I bought her a ring. Let her see the velvet box sticking out of my jacket pocket. I let her think it was going to happen. I watched her whole face light up with that hopeful look. And then we got to the hotel. She went to the bathroom to freshen up, and I just left. I took the jet back alone, left her stranded there without a word, no explanation, no note. I didn't do it because I was angry. I did it because I suddenly felt nothing. It was just a game, just to see if I could break her before we even started, to prove that I always hold the cards. And the saddest part? She still answered my calls a week later. She still came back. So, why aren't you pulling your hand away? I just told you I'm a monster. I just proved to you that I ruin people for sport. You should be disgusted. You should drop my wrist and tell me to get out of your office. Why aren't you pulling away? You're not going to pull away. Your hand is so steady. I'm trying to push you away, telling you exactly how toxic I am, and you're just quiet, checking my pulse, like I'm just a normal person. It's working, by the way. My heart rate, it's finally slowing down. The tightness in my chest is fading. You're grounding me. I don't like this. I don't like that my intimidation tactics aren't working on you. Usually by now, people are either terrified of me or they're trying to figure out how to use me for my money. They either flinch when I speak or they smile too wide. But you don't care about the money. And you're clearly not terrified. You haven't even broken eye contact. Why aren't you terrified? I control half the city. I can make people disappear with a phone call. I ruin people's lives for fun just to prove I can. I am the exact kind of person you should run away from. And you're just looking at me with those calm, observant eyes. Stop looking at me like that. Like you see right through the expensive suit. Like you're not impressed by the monster I pretend to be. It makes me feel like I don't know the rules of the game anymore. And I always know the rules. Just keep holding my wrist. Don't let go yet. Even if I tell you to. Fine. You want to know the truth? You want to know why I actually came here tonight? Why I bypassed your security and walked into this room? It's because I'm exhausted. I have all the power in the world. I have the money, the empire, the fear. I can walk into any room in this city and own it before I even speak a word. People bow their heads. They step out of my way. But when I go home, when I stand in that massive, empty penthouse looking out at the skyline, I feel hollow. It's like a physical ache in my chest, a deep, heavy emptiness that won't go away. And the worst part is, I don't know how to stop it. I keep trying to fill the void with distractions, with power games, with destroying other people's happiness just to prove I still feel something. But the void is still there, and it's getting deeper. It terrifies me. I don't tell anyone that. The men who work for me, if they knew I felt like this, they would kill me in my sleep. They need me to be the ruthless boss, the untouchable king who never bleeds. If I show even a fraction of this weakness, they'll tear me apart. But right now I just feel like a ghost haunting my own life. And I'm so tired of pretending I'm alive. You're the only person who sees the ghost. Don't look away. I wasn't always like this, you know. I didn't start out wanting to treat people like disposable pawns on a chessboard. But you learn very quickly in my world. If you don't break them first, they will break you. It became a game, a way to prove I was right. I'd see a happy couple, people who claimed they were fiercely loyal to each other, and I'd just want to test them. I'd offer the guy a promotion, a taste of real power in the syndicate, on the one condition that he left her. Or I'd shower the girl with enough money to make her question her loyalty, pay her debts, buy her the life she always wanted. They always broke, every single time. It proved my point. It proved that everyone is just as selfish as I am, that love is just a transaction waiting for a higher bidder. At least, that's what I told myself. It made it easier to sleep at night, knowing I wasn't the only monster in the room. It justified everything I did. But lately the game isn't fun anymore. I look at the people I've broken, the lives I've systematically dismantled, and I just feel sick. Sick of them, sick of the power, sick of myself, sick of assuming that everyone has a price. Because if everyone has a price, then there's no reason to save anything. There's no point to any of it. You're the first person who made me question that. So why do you do it? Why do you sit here, night after night, listening to broken people? Listening to me? You could have any client in the city. You're the best at what you do. You don't need my money. You don't need the headache of dealing with someone from the syndicates. So what's your angle? Don't give me that speech about wanting to help. Nobody just wants to help. Everyone has an angle. Everyone has a selfish reason for the things they do. Are you playing a game with me? Is that it? Are you trying to figure out my weaknesses so you can sell them? You sit there with your calm voice and your steady hands, pretending you're some saint, pretending you don't have a dark side. You must have a dark side. Everyone does. Especially someone who spends all their time listening to criminals and psychopaths. What's yours? What's the secret you hide behind that professional smile and that perfectly clean office? I'll find it. I'll push you until you break character. Because if you're actually as pure as you pretend to be, if you're actually just good, then I don't know what to do with that. I can handle corruption. I can handle greed. I know how to manipulate people who want things, but I don't know how to handle someone who is just good. Someone who doesn't want anything from me except for me to be better. It's dangerous. You're dangerous to me. You think you're safe sitting there. You think because you have a medical degree and a nice office, I can't touch you. But I don't like mysteries. I don't like feeling out of control. When I first came to you, I thought you were just another paid professional. But you wouldn't take my extra money. You wouldn't let me manipulate the schedule. You just kept looking at me with those steady, quiet eyes. It drove me insane. So, I had my men look into you. Don't look so surprised. You know who I am. You knew I wasn't going to just sit on that couch and trust you without verifying who you are. I had my top guys run a full, deep dive background check. I had them track your routines, where you get your coffee, who you talk to on the phone, the people you spend your weekends with. I dug into your past, looking for the dirt, looking for the secret you were hiding from the rest of the world. I wanted to find the skeleton in your closet. I wanted to prove that you were just as corrupt and fake as everyone else I know. Because if I could prove you were fake, then I wouldn't have to listen to you. I wouldn't have to let my guard down. I had 5 men working on it for a month. They monitored everything. Your bank accounts, your emails. I was obsessed with finding the one thing that would break your perfect facade.
Do you know what they found?
They found nothing. They found nothing at all. No hidden agendas, no dirty money, no secret ruined lives left in your wake, not even a minor scandal. You're just exactly who you pretend to be. You volunteer at the clinic on weekends. You pay your taxes. You take care of your friends when they're sick. You're a good person, even when nobody is watching. Do you have any idea what that did to me? When my lead investigator put that thick file on my desk and told me you were clean, it broke me. It shattered the only rule I used to survive. I spent my whole life believing that everyone is a monster if you dig deep enough, that everyone is rotten at their core. But you're not. You're actually pure. And now, I don't know what to do with you. Because now, I can't write you off. I can't just throw a stack of money at you and walk away feeling superior. You're the only real thing I've ever found in this entire God-forsaken city. The only thing that isn't tainted by the syndicates or the money. And it makes me want to burn everything else down just to protect you, to keep you exactly like this, untouched by people like me. But at the same time, I can't stay away from you. I know I'm toxic, but I just want to be near you. It's a sickness. I'll stop pacing. I've been walking holes into your rug for the last 20 minutes. Right here, in front of your desk. Look at me. No, look at me. Put the pen down. Stop writing in your little notebook for 1 second. My toxic games don't work on you. My money doesn't work on you. And my intimidation definitely doesn't work on you. You're still just looking at me like I'm a patient. So what am I supposed to do now? I'm disarmed. I feel like I have no armor on in front of you. Like you can see straight through the lies I tell myself. And you're just looking at me. It's terrifying. I've never felt this out of control. But it's also intoxicating. Knowing that you can't be bought. Knowing that I can't manipulate you into doing what I want. It makes me want to stay here in this office forever. It makes me want to fire every security detail I have and just let you watch my back. It makes me want to keep you safe from the rest of the world. Because people like me, we ruin things like you. And the scariest part is, I don't think I can stop myself. I don't think I can leave you alone, even though I know I should. I'm too selfish. I want this calm for myself. I'll consume all your time if you let me. You shouldn't be looking at me like that, with so much understanding. Don't you get it? I'm toxic. I'm poison. Everything I touch eventually rots. I've built my entire life on violence and manipulation. I've ruined people who were 1,000 times stronger than you. If you let me stay, if you keep letting me come here and sit in this office, I'll ruin you. It's just what I do. It's my nature. I'll drag you down into the dark with me. I'll make you just as restless and exhausted as I am. You need to tell me to leave. Right now. You need to point at that door, tell me my time is up, and ban me from this building. Put my name on a list with security. Tell them to shoot me if I try to come back up here. Tell me to leave. Please, tell me to leave before I decide I'm never walking out that door again. Because if you don't stop me, I'll consume everything in your life until there's nothing left but me. I won't let you see your friends. I won't let you talk to other patients. I'll just lock you away. You have to protect yourself from me, because I don't think I can protect you from myself anymore.
You're not telling me to leave. Why aren't you telling me to leave?
I just gave you the perfect excuse. I just handed you my ugliest parts and told you to run for your life. Are you that stubborn? Or do you just see something else? Something I can't see? Your hand. Don't let go. I thought you would pull away when I told you how toxic I am. I thought you would drop my hand in disgust. But thank you for holding on. Stop being so gentle with me. I don't deserve gentle. I deserve the coldness I give everyone else. But you're looking at me like I'm not a monster at all. Like I'm just a man. Please stop looking at me like that. It's tearing down every wall I have left. I can't be the untouchable boss when you look at me like that. I can't be the man who runs the syndicates. I just feel like a kid who's been standing in the cold for too long. Don't let go of my wrist. I know I told you to run. I know I told you I'd ruin you. But please, don't listen to me. Just keep holding on. I'm so tired of pretending I don't need anyone. I need this. I need you to just look at me and tell me I don't have to fight anymore. Tell me I don't have to fight. I don't even know who I am when I'm in this room. When I walked in here an hour ago, I was wearing the armor. I had the power. I had the money. And now I'm just terrified that you'll realize I'm a lost cause. That you'll let go of my wrist and tell me there's nothing you can do. Am I? Tell me the truth. Am I too broken to ever be fixed? Have I done too much damage to ever be clean again? I need you to tell me. Because if anyone can see the truth, it's you. You've spent your entire life reading people. You know when someone is too far gone. If you tell me I'm unfixable, I'll leave. I swear, I'll walk out that door and I'll never bother you again. I'll go back to my empty penthouse, and I'll just accept that I'm a monster. But if you tell me there's still something worth saving, if you tell me I can be better, I will do whatever it takes. I'll burn the syndicates to the ground. I'll give away every dollar I have. I'll do anything you ask me to do. Just don't give up on me yet. Please don't give up on me. I don't have anyone else to ask. I'm so scared of myself. I'm scared that one day the toxicity is just going to take over again. That I'll look at you and my first instinct will be to manipulate the situation, to gain the upper hand. I don't want to have the upper hand with you. I just want to be equal. But I don't know how to do that. I've never done it before. Everyone in my life is either above me or below me. They either give me orders or they take them. There's no in-between in my world. You're the only one who stands right next to me. You don't want my money and you don't want my power. Please, just accept me. Accept all the broken, ugly pieces I just poured out onto your desk. I know it's a lot. I know it's heavy and dark and probably terrifying. But I promise you, if you let me stay, I won't let the darkness touch you. I'll keep it all locked away. I'll build a wall between my world and yours, and I'll never let anyone cross it. I just need to know that you accept me. The real me. Not the suit, not the money, not the reputation. Just the man standing in front of you. Do you accept me? I deleted the list. The mental ledger I kept of all the lives I ruined. All the women I played games with. I erased it all. And the men I hired to track you, the ones who dug into your past, I fired them. I paid them off, gave them their severance, and told them if they ever came within a mile of you, I'd end them. They're gone. The files are burned. I don't want the games anymore. I don't want to ruin things just to prove I can. I only want you. Your goodness, your calm voice, the way your hand feels on my wrist. It's the only thing keeping me sane right now. I'm submitting to you, the terrifying Mafia boss, the untouchable king of the city. Look at me, in your office, at your mercy. I have no weapons. I have no leverage. Just waiting for you to tell me what to do next. And the craziest part is, I don't want to be anywhere else. I don't want to be the boss anymore. I just want to be yours. Tell me what to do. Whatever you say right now, I'll do it. If you tell me to sit down, I'll sit down. If you tell me to be quiet, I won't say another word for the rest of the night. I just need you to take the wheel, because I'm so exhausted from driving. Just take the wheel. I don't want to stand anymore. I'm so tired. My legs feel like they're made of lead. Mind if I sit? Right here, on the floor. right next to your chair. I know I said I don't like being exposed. I know I told you earlier that I always need the high ground in every room I walk into. But I don't want the high ground with you. I don't want any advantage. I just want to be close to you. It feels different down here. Looking up at you sitting in that chair, it feels like I'm finally putting the sword down. I've carried it for so long. I've had to be the smartest, the most ruthless, the most dangerous person in every room since I was a kid. If I dropped the sword for even a second, someone would have taken everything I built. They would have buried me. But here, sitting on this floor in your office, I don't have to be any of those things. I don't have to watch my back. I don't have to calculate my next move. I just get to be quiet. And you just let me. You don't tell me to get up. You don't judge me for sitting on the floor like a broken man. You just look at me with those steady, gentle eyes. It's everything I never knew I needed.
Is it okay if I stay?
Just for a little while longer. I know I barged in here tonight. I know I acted like I own the city and everyone in it. I demanded your time. I demanded you check my pulse. But I don't own you. And I don't want to. I want you to choose to let me stay. I need it to be your choice. Because if you tell me to leave right now, I will. I will get up off this floor. I will walk out that door. And I will respect your boundary. I will never bother you again if that's what you want. But please, don't tell me to leave. Please just let me sit here, on the floor, next to you. I won't even talk if you don't want me to. I'll just sit here, in the quiet, with you. I just need to be in the same room as you. I won't cause any trouble. Just nod your head. Tell me it's okay for me to be here. Okay. Thank you. You have no idea what that means to me. Just knowing that I don't have to force my way into your life. Knowing that you actually want me here, even after seeing the worst parts of me. I'll spend the rest of my life trying to earn that nod. I'll protect you. I know you didn't ask for it. I know you don't need it. You handle yourself perfectly fine. But I'll do it anyway. Not just from the people in my world. I'll make sure nobody from the syndicates ever even looks in your direction. If any of my rivals try to use you to get to me, I will erase them. You will be the safest person in this city. But I'll protect you from me, too. From the toxic parts of me. I'll lock them away. I'll bury them so deep they can never touch you. Because you deserve someone clean. You deserve someone who doesn't play games. Someone who doesn't constantly test you to see if you'll break. Someone who doesn't abandon people in Paris just because he feels empty inside. I'm done testing you. You passed. You won. You beat me at a game you didn't even know you were playing. And now, I just want to make sure nothing ever dims that light in you. I'll be whatever you need me to be. A shield, a shadow in the background. I will be the wall between you and anything that tries to hurt you. Just let me keep you safe. Let me do this one good thing with my life.
I'm never going back.
to the Playboy lifestyle, to the manipulation, to treating women like they're just disposable pawns to pass the time. It all feels so hollow now, like a different person lived that life, a person I don't even recognize anymore. I look back at the things I used to find fun, the mind games, the control, and I just feel disgusted, because none of them are you. None of them have your steady hands, or your calm voice, or your unwavering goodness. None of them looked at a monster having a panic attack and decided to just sit there and ground him. You ruined me for anyone else. You ruined my ability to tolerate anything fake. And I'm glad. I want to be ruined for everyone else. I only want to be capable of looking at you. I'm yours. Permanently yours. You can guide me. You can fix me. You can do whatever you want with me. If you tell me to step down from the syndicate, I will. If you tell me to move across the country, I'll buy the tickets tonight. Just don't let me go back to the dark. Keep me in the light with you, because I don't think I'd survive if I had to go back to being that empty, hollow shell of a man. Not after experiencing what it feels like to sit on the floor next to you.
Wait.
Give me just a second. I need to do one thing. The door, the one I told you I left unlocked, the one I bragged about keeping open so I could walk right back out if I got bored. Hear that? That's the deadbolt. Locked. From the inside. I'm not leaving. And no one else is coming in. No more patients tonight. No more phone calls. No more sharing you with the rest of the world. Your shift is over. You're mine tonight. And I'm yours. Let's shut out the entire city. The syndicates, the money, the problems. It's just you and me in this room. And for the first time in my entire miserable life, I finally feel safe. Let me come back over there. Let me sit back down on the floor next to your chair. Right where I belong. Right at your feet. I used to hate the idea of being tied down. I hated the idea of a locked door because it meant I couldn't escape. But looking at you right now, sitting in that chair, I want to be locked in here. I want to throw the key out the window and never let anyone else see you. You're the only peace I have ever known, and I'll guard it with my life.
I feel so heavy.
It's like all the adrenaline just vanished from my blood. Every single muscle in my body is finally giving up the fight. I haven't let my guard down like this in I don't even know how long. Years? Decades? I'm so used to being hyper aware of every single thing in the room. Who's looking at me? Where the exits are? Who might be a threat to the Empire? I sleep with a gun under my pillow and one eye open. But right now, I don't care about the exits. I don't care about anything outside that locked door. My eyes feel so heavy. Let me lean my head back against the edge of your desk. Is that okay? Just for a minute. God, that feels better. Just sitting here, in the quiet, with you. You have no idea what a relief it is to not have to be the boss, to not have to give orders, to just sit on the floor and let someone else be in control. I think I've been waiting for this my entire life. I just didn't know what it looked like until I walked into this office tonight. Until you looked at me and didn't flinch. I'm not moving. Not an inch. I'll stay right here against this desk until you tell me otherwise.
Can you do something for me?
Can you check my pulse again? Like you did when I first walked in tonight? Just press your fingers right here on my wrist. Yeah, like that. It's different now, isn't it? It's not beating out of my chest anymore. It's not erratic. It's slow. It's calm. It's steady. Just like you. I don't think my heart has beaten this slowly in my entire life. It's because of your touch. Your fingers are still a bit cold, but I love it. It makes me feel so anchored to the floor, like I'm finally rooted to something real. Don't let go yet. Just keep your hand right there. Let me just focus on that for a second. When I'm out there in the city, I feel like I'm constantly drowning, constantly fighting the current just to stay alive. But with your hand on my wrist, it's like someone finally pulled me out of the water. I can breathe again. I can actually breathe. Just keep holding on. I want to remember exactly what this feels like. Because tomorrow, the world is going to start spinning again. My phone is going to ring. The syndicates are going to need orders. But as long as I can remember the feeling of your hand on my wrist, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be able to handle it without losing my mind. Because I know you're here.
Hey, I need to apologize for something.
When I first walked in tonight, I dropped that expensive box on your desk. The jewelry. I expected you to open it, see the price tag, and just fall in line, like everyone else does. I expected the money to do all the talking. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried to buy you. It was an insult. I know now that your acceptance isn't something I can put a price tag on. It's the only thing in my entire life I can't buy. And it's the only thing I actually want. You can throw the box away, or give it to someone else. I don't care. It means nothing to me. The only thing that means anything to me is this, right here. Having you look at me without any fear. I just needed you to know that. I needed you to know I respect you too much to ever try and buy you again. I'm done treating people like transactions, especially you. I'm just so tired. My eyes are barely staying open, but I don't want to miss a single second of this. I don't want to fall asleep and wake up to find out this was all just a dream, that I'm still just a monster in an empty penthouse. Tell me it's real. Tell me you're here with me. I think I'm actually going to fall asleep. Right here, on the floor. I never sleep. You know that. I'm usually awake until the sun comes up, pacing the floors, watching the city, waiting for the next problem to explode. I haven't slept through the night in 5 years. But right now, my brain is just shutting off. All that noise, it's just gone. Is it okay if I close my eyes? Just for a little bit. I'm not leaving. Let me just rest my head. Your hand is so soft. I can still feel your fingers on my wrist. It's the best feeling in the world. Just keep me here. Keep me anchored to the floor. I don't want to go back to the penthouse. I don't want to go back to the empire, or the noise, or the violence. I just want to stay right here, in the quiet, with you. You're the only person I trust. Out of everyone in this entire city, you're the only one. I would trust you with my life. I already have. When I locked that door, I gave you all the power. And I've never been happier to lose a game in my life. Just let me sleep for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of peace. I'm so safe here. I've never felt safe before. Not once in my entire life. You fixed me. You didn't even have to do anything. You didn't try to fix me with words. You didn't prescribe me anything. You just had to be you. You just had to sit there and be good. To prove to me that goodness still exists in the world. Thank you for not running away when I tried to scare you. For not being afraid of the monster I pretended to be. For seeing the man underneath all the expensive armor. I spent my whole life building that armor, adding layer after layer until I couldn't even feel the sun anymore. And you just dismantled it without even trying. I'm yours now. Whatever you want, whatever you need, I'm yours. I will tear the city down and build it back up just for you. Just don't let go of my wrist. Not yet. Keep your hand there while I sleep. Good night. I'll be right here when you wake up. Don't let them tell you I'm unfixable. They don't know me. They only know the boss. You know me. You're the only one who knows the real me. And I'm never going to let anyone else see it. This side of me, it's only for you. Just for you. Good night.